What's up, everybody? It's your boy Austin. So, if you guys are following me on Facebook or Instagram or anything like that, I recently put up a post about me trying to break out of my shell, in essence. But what I mean by that is just starting to show different sides in terms of what I'm actually capable of, and it's not just bracelets, which a lot of you know I do jewelry, but more so into music and poetry. So, this being my first video on YouTube, I'm just gonna, I guess, start off with a poetry reading, whatever you want to call it. I have this written down from a while ago. It's on my phone, as you can see. I'm reading off of my notes. No plagiarizing going on over here. So, here goes. It's called "If I Was to Die Today." A lot of people have read this one. It's been on Facebook for a while in my notes. But if you haven't read it, here it goes. Don't take it personal. Not suicidal. I love my life. I promise. Um, but yeah, it's called "If I Was to Die Today," and it was just me thinking about people that I've lost and how people remember them, and if say God forbid I was to go, would anybody miss me? Would you think about me, basically? So, with that being said, here I go. If I was to die today, would you miss me? Would you remember my existence or just my physical appearance? Would you remember my eyes that observe the world so clearly, or would you simply ignore them? Would you remember my hands that touched your face ever so gently, or would you forget it like they never existed? Would you remember my words when I spoke so softly into the very essence of your heart, or would you play a deaf role as if you never heard me? Would you remember my careless personality, or would you live uptight as if I never lived freely? Would you remember my breath on those sweet nights where I laid with you, or would you throw sheets over me as if I never held you? Would you remember my presence, or simply let me fade into your subconscious? So the question remains, if I died today, would you miss me? Would you even care? Because if I died today, I hope you do. Because if you left this world, I'd miss you. So, this is my first video, my first little excerpt, my first poetry. So, comment, let me know what you guys think. Any feedback, I'd love to hear what you guys think. Thanks out. Peace.